It was all a big mistake, never meant to miss the date. I was caught up with my friends, I forgot that we had plans, so the roses.
Oh my god, okay, so I look a little bit oily right now. I already pretty much did my makeup, but this is gonna be like a touch up with me. Touch up, get ready with me, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna just tell you guys a mini story time and just talk about, or I guess give you guys kind of like an update, because I'm trying to upload honestly every 4 to 5 days from now on. I want to do every 3 days like I used to, but I don't know if that's going to be possible because I'm trying to do more vlogs. But I didn't have a vlog up this week, so we're just going to go ahead and talk about my week. And also going out for my friend Eric's birthday. I'm gonna actually insert clips that I posted on my Instagram because it's kind of like me kind of vlogging it a little bit, I guess, which is what we did. But basically, the night wasn't super crazy. I guess LA can kind of be a little bit much sometimes, and I totally forgot about that because literally the pandemic had made everything just super mellow. Just not much was happening, so I forgot, like when I do go out, I see a bunch of stuff happens. I either meet people, random people, sometimes celebrities, but we're gonna get into that. I'm going to, from the story, I will say from the story that I have to talk about, I guess it's gonna open up a totally different topic, and you guys give me your thoughts on what I'm about to speak on because it's kind of weird. I think that will get me into the topic of like Omegle and what's trending and like how black people are going on there and just kind of like staying quiet and people just get upset and then all of a sudden the racism just pops out. So we're gonna talk about that and we're gonna get into it because I have nothing else to talk about today. There's something literally in my eye. Okay, I'm gonna touch up my face because I'm literally so oily right now. Random thought, but I got a comment this morning about someone saying that I was gonna go to hell for using tarot or like being into astrology, and I just want to say, if you say things like that on my channel, I'm definitely gonna block you or like remove your comments. I have no patience for that. I don't like people that are on one side of an extreme. If you have a one-track mind and you want to give your opinion, that's cool, but don't tell me I'm gonna go to hell because you think that me believing in astrology is me being evil or something, which makes no sense. So what we're starting with kind of happened this morning. I'm actually using the Hourglass powder. I feel like I need a mirror actually. You guys didn't know I'm an Aries. Whoa. And I love astrology. I thought I was a Pisces for the longest time, but if you know about birth times and stuff like that, you'll know that plays a really huge role into astrology. But yeah, anyways, getting out from that, I could talk about astrology literally all day if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that today. But anyways, I went up for my friend's birthday, Eric, my friend's birthday the other night. We met up with his friends Shan and Josh and Miles. We honestly had such a great time. It's cool because usually like when I meet new people, it's not to say that I always have a bad experience, but like I was really comfortable around everyone. They were really cool. We ended up going to this place called Catch LA. It's a pretty expensive restaurant located in like West Hollywood. We actually ended up going there that night, which was really fun. We ended up running into Jamie Foxx, which was the most random experience ever. And he compliments my friend on his outfit. And I think he was just looking at all of our outfits and everything, and he was just like, it was really fun. And we asked to take pictures and stuff, and I feel like he wanted to almost stay there longer. But this lady came up and was like talking to him for a long time, and I feel like that turned him off, so he just had to like kind of leave. But I got a picture, so I'm gonna insert the picture right here, which I look really derpy, but that's fine. Oh, also I want to show you guys some like videos and pictures of my outfit that night because I liked it a lot. It was like a long dress. It had a slit in it, and Revolve had sent that to me like months ago, and I went ahead and I wore that the other night, and I thought it was really pretty. Surprisingly, it was kind of cold outside, so I'm really happy that I wore that dress. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty lipstick just to go over this. I just took pictures, by the way, for Instagram, so if you're following me on Instagram, it is at Timaloveslemons. The meal was super expensive. It was really good. Like what I ordered octopus and potatoes. Bomb. It was like 30 bucks though for like a really small plate. I'll probably insert that here too. I also shared my other dish with Shan, which was like a lobster mac and cheese. I still wasn't that full, and my meal ended up costing around $85, and I didn't even order any drinks, so I could have, but I didn't. I actually drank champagne with Eric before we left. We had like 15 minutes to, when he came over, to finish getting ready, like literally chug the champagne and then get into the Uber. And literally, we were so drunk in the Uber. We were just talking nonsense. I could tell like the Uber driver knew that we were just drunk, which was kind of funny. But yeah, we were literally out of it, but we were like, let's just save our money and just drink beforehand so we can get less drinks later. And we did that. And honestly, yeah, the restaurant was really cool. We got this really nice, like, we got 2 desserts. I'm gonna be honest though, my mask made my makeup just look terrible. I was wearing like a lime crime lipstick that I've had for forever, and I thought it would stay on my lips, but literally it just transferred and smudged everywhere after just a couple hours. So I had to leave my mask on for the most part and like reapply the lipstick. After that, we ended up going to this club called the Abbey in LA, in West Hollywood. So we went there. Now when I used to go to the Abbey, I remember it just being mostly just a gay club, but apparently now it's like there's lots of straight people too. So I don't know, it's really hard to pinpoint. But I went anyway with all my friends. All this went. It was me, obviously me, Miles, Shan, Josh, and Eric. I order a drink, it's like $15, and I think it was like a Dirty Shirley or something. When I tell you guys, that drink was so strong. Like the Shirley Temple was just like maybe this much at the bottom of the drink. Once I drank that, it was done. I couldn't even finish it. I was already getting drunk. We're sitting down and there's this straight guy that's like trying to come up to our table, and my friend Eric gets upset. So like basically it's more so like, okay, it's his birthday, like, you know, and like we're kind of expecting there to be more gay people at the club and stuff. I didn't realize how many straight people or straight men were in the club. Like I had no clue. Not a problem really, it's just like, it's interesting because whenever I used to go back there a lot back in the day. It was not like that, or at least from what I saw, it wasn't like that. So anyways, short story, long story short, it's not really a long story, it's actually a very short story. There's this other guy that comes up to the table and he wants to talk to me, and so he ends up shaking my hand and he's like, "You're so beautiful." And I'm like, "Thank you." And then my friend Eric is just like, I think Eric is like drunk at this point, and he's just like, straight women come to this club to feel safe, and then they end up just getting in this fight. I thought it was really funny. It was mostly just dramatic, but I guess like the guy got very upset, which I wasn't interested at all, by the way, like any means. And I was actually just about to tell him like, "Oh, I'm sorry," because I think he was gonna ask me for my number or something, and I was gonna just tell him no. And he ends up calling my friend the N-word. And so what I wanna say is, it's just like, you can't, I think he was like Middle Eastern, by the way, but the moral or the point of this whole story is just to say, and it doesn't matter who was right and who was wrong, like when you get upset with someone or you're in a fight, you don't have to be racist about it. You don't have to start calling people the N-word. That just shows like your true colors. It doesn't make any sense like why people do that. But why are you trying to flirt with a black girl and then you're calling her friend the N-word just because you get upset? Like, it just makes me feel like, are we really safe out there? Like, can we really trust people? This whole trend going on about trying to aggravate other races and like see how far it gets them to finally be racist. Like, I'm not saying we're trying to aggravate them, but what I'm trying to say is that why is that when they get upset, they feel like the next step is just to start throwing the N-word around or something like that? Like, I just don't understand that. Like, you can still be upset and not do that. You don't have to do that. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, how do you dodge that type of bullet? How are you able to pinpoint that and like see if like people's true colors? Because it doesn't even have to happen with people that are trying to pursue you. It can happen with friendships. It can happen with any type of relationship where the other person, you just don't know what their true intentions are, how they feel about people that aren't like them. Like, I just want to know. I don't know, I feel like it's a pretty good discussion because it's just like, this is why the whole Omegle thing, chat roulette thing is trending, as far as like black people going on chat roulette, going on Omegle and just sitting there and like watching white people, for example, get upset and start throwing around the N-word. I feel like I actually did that with my friends Miles and Eric a different day, and we weren't like silent or anything, but like randomly they would just start calling us the N-word. you know, in different points of the day or different points of the session. So I don't know, and like it's weird because these people in their daily lives, like you wouldn't know that they're talking like that until they're exposed, which is why there's so many exposed videos on online right now, or even like on Twitter, like on TikTok and stuff like that. What I was trying to say is that just be careful, because you just don't know like just how certain people are, especially with Black women. We just don't know what they truly feel. Even if it's nothing serious, it's just so weird to me that that's how you actually feel, yet you're attracted to us. It was such a weird experience, but it really did make me think about that for a second. Like how many people are out there are like that. We're just walking around not noticing, or just, you know, in passing, and just we'll never know until they're aggravated, or like we'll never know until there's a situation where it brings that out of them, and that's kind of scary. What if there's a person that's like that, that's really trying to pursue a Black girl or a Black woman, and they truly have those feelings deep down, and she doesn't find out until way later, and until she's so far in, you know, investing in that connection or investing in that person, and that starts to happen. Like, can you imagine? After that situation, we left shortly after because it kind of got weird and uncomfortable. We left, we got McDonald's, we ended up like watching a bunch of like YouTube videos, and I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. I knocked out, but it was just an interesting night, I will say, because I haven't been out in so long, like to go out and party with friends and stuff, or just to even go out to like a nice dinner at night. It's been a very long time. So yeah, that was like a mini story time. I don't know if there's anything else going on in my life right now. I'm trying to just get content out there for you guys, and I know that people like more chill videos these days, and I'm trying to just like do more vlogs on my channel and just, you know, be more active on Instagram and all that stuff. And I'm constantly working. I promise I am constantly doing stuff. I'm just trying to get back into, you know, making YouTube videos for you guys and all that stuff. I just didn't feel like doing a whole makeup video today. I just wanted to just sit down and just like talk and kind of touch up my makeup and all that stuff. But also, these are the photos that I took on my Instagram today. I thought they were pretty cute. I took them in my bathroom. I just had like a light in there, and I just went for it, and I think that they turned out pretty good. I'm also breaking out a lot, but I decided to put on a full face anyways, and I did, and I honestly don't regret it. I think it looks good. But that's all I have for today. It's probably gonna be a pretty short video, but I wanted to just bring that up just to like spark a conversation down below, and maybe we'll get into it again later. It's so weird. Yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna actually be uploading a review on this hair in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
How to keep the healing.